guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well on my side, and I hope you too are doing well. In case you're new here, this is Tales of Adela. In case you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, welcome back to yet another video, another episode of A Girl with a series of incidences that are handled in silence. In case you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, kindly make sure you do so. In case you haven't watched my previous episodes, kindly make sure you do so. And leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are concerning the videos that we are doing. And we'll get to improve one or two things according to your suggestions, guys. And if you really relate to the stories that we're telling, why not? Let's share and get to know of your experiences. And maybe one of these episodes we might tell of your story, or maybe host you in our channel. So feel so much welcome as we dive into today's story. And so just to give you a hint of today's story, on today's story we are going to tell of an incident that it's like a small incident, but it brings out so much to do with male chauvinism, tribal differences, cultural differences, and diversity, in short, because this is a girl. This incident happens when this girl is still in campus. As we speak right now, the girl is in her early mid-20s. Alimaliza campus just last year. And she's telling of these stories just to get some burden off her. And that's a good thing, actually. And she feels that these are stories you people can learn from. One or two, if not all of you, can learn from and know how to handle situations whenever found in such similar situations. And so in today's story, the girl amesoma vizuri, amaliza first year after the mishandling incidents, amaliza first year and then on to second year, akahama ndani ya shule, akaamua kuishi nje. And so she starts life outside the campus premises, and life is good, of course. She gets to make friends hapa na pale, and I get kuishi na wase. Now, of course, campus, we have people from all over the nation, even from outside the country, people with different cultures, from different tribes, who have just come together for the sake of that one goal, of course. Wasome, wamalize, they pursue their whatever they want to pursue. And so our girl is now living outside the campus. This incident happens akiwa 3.2. And one fine morning on a Monday ya kuanga na classes, so this girl ameamka. Ameamka, anafaa ku run some errands hapa na pale, shughuli kidogo tu hapa na pale for the day, because that was her day. On Mondays, ameamka, of course, around 6:37 hapo. Ameamka, akifungua mlango wake anapata maji imejaa kwa mlango, ina flow ikiteremka. Of course, the plot was in such a way that msenge mwaga maji kutoka the other side, kutoka on her right side of the plot, ingekuja, na she was mostly affected by the water. Ingemwagwa ikuje, her door was ilikuwa katikati ya ploti, so the water would come, ikuje irestapo, ndo iteremke pole pole. So most of the times watu walikuwa wanajua kimwaga maji it affect one or two people in the plot na si fiti, so they knew where they were supposed to mwaga the maji. And so udem ameamka, mpata maji kwa mlango, akiangalia hivi the other side anapata there's a guy alikuwa anafua, na the guy alikuwa ameshikwa hiyo ploti for some time. And of course he knew that was wrong, because dem alimpata alikuwa amempata some time back, akamwambia ukimwaga maji hapa ina flood, inakuja inasettle kwa mlango yangu, and that's not okay for me. And of course that issue ilikuwa imekuwa handled in some way. Of course things were just working out well. There was an agreement about that, and yeah. So this day ameamka, amepata the guy anafua. Akamuliza, did you pour water? Like mbona unamwaga maji na still ina flow kwa mlango yangu, inakuja hadi kwa mlango yangu. I'm not able to just get out of the house in a good, like siwezi tu toka kwa nyumba yangu vizuri nitoke niende. And so your story, I think dem akadhani vile amesema hivyo, the guy amesikia and the guy is going to work on it. So the guy akaamka akaingia kwa nyumba, the girl akatoka, alikuwa I think anaenda shop ku get a few things za kurun errands, alikuwa na run your day. So akaenda shop, akirudi hivi akapata sando the guy sijua ameenda amechota maji place walikuwa anachotanga, amemwaga kabisa kwa ploti, so hata ndo imeflow kabisa. Dem anapata mlango yake yedi maji tu ina flow juu mlango yake hapo tu nje ndo maji ilikuwa ina settle. So dem akapata maji imeflow, kitu ikamwambia usiongee hata, nyamaza bana. Then I don't know what happened. The girl now decided acha tu ni address tu ya mwisho, maybe hakunipata vizuri, so let me just address it the last time. The girl asked, why are you still pouring water and I told you not to? So the guy, I think alikuwa anatafuta tu some way ya kupata udem tu proper amtandike in some way. Maybe he had issues with this girl but the girl didn't know. Yeye alikuwa tu anaishi maisha yake. So the guy immediately after ameulizwa mbona na umekatazwa, akaamka akaslapu dem. Imagine, akaslapu dem. Na of course plotmates and then all of a sudden akaanza kushout, akitupa matusi na threats hapa na pale. I won't say the tribe kenye umse alikuwa anatoka, because just for safety and security purposes let me not mention the tribe kenye umse alikuwa anatoka. So akaanza kushout hapo, akitupa matusi, akiambia udem vile anakuanga na madharau nini. And in real life the girl alikuwa tu mse anapenda tu ku maintain lane yake, angekuja atulie tu, like hakukuwa na mambo mingi, hakuwa anapenda madrama. So of course plotmates wamesikia mse akianza kushout, wanashanga nini na happen huku nje. Then plotmates wakaingilia katikati, wakakuja ku rescue them. So akaingia kwa nyumba, but the guy was really, alikuwa ana rant, anatupa threats, anaambia dem vile, you don't know where I come from, I'll kill you and bury you and plant a banana on top of the place that I've buried you. Sijui I would rather do what than yani kuliwa tu na matusi, so much of abuses, na that brought out a lot kenye udem actually akuwa amejua that guy viewed her that way. And yani it became a bigger thing, ikathreatenu dem sana. Aliingia kwa nyumba akalia tu, and of course that's so traumatic. Imagine umeslapiwa, mse amekuchapa tu out of nowhere, you don't know this guy, mmekuwa tu mnaishi vizuri kwa ploti, all of a sudden just a petty incident ina happen, then mse ana reactive. The girl akatry kujiambia this was just anger nini. So the girl after kumetulia akaamua ku reach out kwa mse, amuulize tu kwani what was wrong nini. If at all kulikuwa na issue wa settle. Of course the girl hakuwa tu anapenda madrama, that got her by surprise sana. And such things are happening out there penye wase wako, penye wazazi wao hawako. And so this guy after them ame reach out, amemwambia can we solve nini. The guy still tu na kiburi ama sijui ilikuwa nini, akaamka tu tena akaanza kumwambia the same words, tena tu akaanza tu kutupa maneno. The guy alikuwa 1 year behind, 1 academic year behind them in the picture that we're talking about. And so the girl akafeel so insecure, and of course that made her so fearful. Akaamua ku reach out to the parents to tell them whatever was happening. And so the dad akasikia this is what is happening nini. So the dad immediately akaamua ku report kwa shule, because alikuwa anajuana na a few people shule, so akaamua ku report immediately. And so the case was dealt with in school. But sasa in the midst of kudeal na yo kesi, umsi alikuwa anajitetea, this is where now male chauvinism and tribal differences come in and beliefs. Akakuja anaulizwa, why did you do this and that? Of course he was on the wrong, na still the guy didn't accept his mistake. Vile alikuwa anajitetea, alikuwa anasema, oh, where I come from, you know, we don't allow women to raise voices at men, nini dem haizi niambia anything. And that brings out a lot actually. And just the same way alikuwa anatupa threats during that whole situation, akisema, oh, do you know where I come from? I can chapa you, kill you, and bury you alive, and plant a banana on top of where I've buried you. And that brings out so much to do with the tribal beliefs, differences, and yeah, and male chauvinism actually. Hiyo kenye nse like dem anakwambia nini. Male chauvinism is a state where male tend to rise up so superior, and they feel stronger than the female gender, and that comes out in a way that devalues the women, and so they tend to so much devalue the women. And there's so much happening that way. Na just in addition to that incident, I think udem pia alikuwa amejaribu kudate, and the person she had dated before, that relationship didn't work out, of course, but sasa the person she had dated before alikuwa msee kutoka kwa hii tribe tu ya this guy mwenye alikuwa ameleta this other whole scandal. And the reason was why that relationship didn't work out, one of the siblings, an elder sister to this guy mwenye udem alikuwa ametry kudate, alikame out so clearly akiclaim, oh, you cannot get married to our family simply because kulikuwa na hizo tribal differences. The girl was from another tribe, the guy was from another tribe. And so if you're a guy out there, and maybe there's no law in Kenya that will defend you ukifanya mistake kama kuchapa dem, ama to doing some silly crimes out there in the name of, oh, sijui in my tribe, sijui where I come from, sijui ladies are not supposed to do this and that, that's why I did this and that. Ignorance is no defense, guys. So in case you find yourself in such situations, afadhali unyamaze tu, ujiondoe in the scene. There's no need for you to assault another person. And I think it's fair enough if we try to learn from other people from different backgrounds. When you're from diverse backgrounds, we get to know their view on things. We get just to live in unity. Because, for instance, if you yourself, you opened a business, ama to an institution, or just something to serve the nation, of course you wouldn't just expect that people from your tribe are the ones who will support you in that, who will come to your organization, to your institution to get services. Of course, people from across the nation will come and want to get services from you. And so tuna tribalism, I know it's something that comes out more often, but people are not just that confident to come out and address such issues. But if you're listening to me right now, just know tribalism is, it's something that will limit you in some way. It's something that will limit your ability to explore, to learn from other people. It's something that will limit you thoroughly. And this thing to do with male chauvinism, feminism, they are things that are going to limit us to move a step ahead. So be transformed, actually. Transform your thinking, your mind from such things. And so, guys, that has been it for today. I hope you picked one or two things. It's a bye-bye for now. See you on the next one, guys.